I shall try to express the uniqueness of each item, the wonder, but the magic inside of the secrets is up to you. Now, the secret. This secret is the most important secret, and all other secrets of goodness and light come from this very one. The secret is, it is impossible to be bad at being yourself. Every single part of you makes sense and was fashioned by the universe or creation or the great tinkerer or whatever you believe in. And you are made with all of these thoughts and hopes and desires and loves, and none of it is by accident, nor is it by mistake. The most important thing you will ever become is yourself, which is exactly what everything around you wants you to be too. Everything around us is interacting with everything else, which is to say, we are all in exchange with one another. Tiny molecules and atoms, blipping in and out of a single point in space, the same rotation, the same cycle. So while you find yourself here, remember that you are not alone, but in the restful company of all things, animate, inanimate, or somewhere in between. Every small creature, every large structure, the objects you can see, and the objects you cannot see, all of them humbly request the frequency and energy of your being just exactly who you are. Now, the story. These objects I have here, they tend to be found by me because they were rather lost elsewhere. You could say it's more of a gathering than it is a collection. The objects are now, instead of being lost, each other's company. The first object that I have here is a painting. The picture measures 72.5 by 64.7 centimeters and shows three musicians, a young woman sitting at a harpsichord, a man playing the lute, and a woman who is singing. The harpsichord's upturned lid is decorated with an Arcadian landscape. Its bright colouring stands in contrast to the two paintings hanging on the wall to the right and left. A viola da gamba can be seen lying on the floor. The musicians' clothing and surroundings identify them as members of the upper bourgeoisie. The male lute player, for instance, wears a shoulder belt and a sword. Despite its simplicity, the black and white marble flooring is luxurious and expensive. The name of this painting that I have here with me in the attic is called The Concert, which was painted in 1664 by the Dutch artist Johann Vermeer, depicting a man and two women performing music. Although the concert has been dated stylistically to the mid-1660s, it is first documented only in 1780. It was acquired by Isabella Stewart Gardner in an 1892 auction in Paris for $5,000 and subsequently displayed in the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum. On the night of March 18th, 1990, thieves disguised as policemen stole 13 works from the museum, including the concert. one on the right is The Procuress by Dirk van Baburen, circa 1622, which belonged to Vermeer's mother-in-law, Maria Thins. The work also appears in his Lady Seated at the Virginal, probably painted some 6 years after the concert. The painting on the left is a wild pastoral landscape. The musical theme in Dutch painting in Vermeer's time often connoted love and seduction, but in this case the feeling is more ambiguous. In the same way, the peaceful scenes depicted on the harpsichord contrast with the wild landscape painting on the wall. Most beautiful things in this world, my stars and starlings, like you, naturally have contrast. Vermeer's paintings of the 1660s are generally more popular than his work from the 1670s. In the eyes of some, his later work is colder. 34 paintings are firmly attributed to him. Vermeer's reputation increased greatly during the latter half of the 20th century, a period during which the number of paintings ascribed to him shrank greatly. This is partly because he has been known to be one of the most widely forged artists, and many forgeries have now been identified. No drawings or preparatory paintings are known. And there you have it, my stars and starlings, a story about a unique item that has been lost to time, but saved by the attic. There are many other objects here, some of them works of art, some of them crafts, and some that I would simply call wondrous. Until you stop by again, may you have the strength to press on, some oil for your gears,